So we're back one more week with Coach Griffin. Coach, another loss last Friday to St. John's. Take us through that game a little bit.
Well, we came out the gate. We had the onside kick to start off the game, and we got the ball in scoring position. And unfortunately, we fumbled, and I kind of told the story for the rest of the game. We had 5 turnovers. We got 5 turnovers. You can't win. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line. The defense played pretty good in that first half. We was only down 2-0 early on, so obviously they were pitching a shutout on their end, but we just couldn't get anything going. In the first quarter, we actually had a chance, and at the end of the first quarter, 2-minute drill, we threw the ball, we dropped the ball. If we would have scored the touchdown, then to cut it down to 7, getting the ball in the second half, and we could have scored and tied the ball game. But unfortunately, we missed the field goal at the same time. So second half, we scored twice, cut it down to 30-22 going into the fourth quarter, and from there, we kind of lost control of the game as far as fumbling on the kickoff returns. But we was into the game in there, and our guys just have to stay really positive and learn from this game.
So close out the season up at Oregon Clay on Friday. That's a little better team than maybe we've seen the last couple of years. Is that right?
Much better team. They were a better team last year, and they continue to build off of that. They were really young last year, obviously, but they played to their T. They did a great job, and now they got a great quarterback that can run around and a pretty good running game, and their defense is very, very disciplined. So we got to go out and win the game, and we got to respect our opponent as much as they respect us, because they're going to come out and be ready to win this game for their last game at home.
What's it going to take for you guys to bounce back now? Just one game left, you're sort of out in a playoff scenario. Mm-hmm. I mean, how do you get the team ready for this final game?
Well, really, it comes down to the guys. The coaches can't do everything. They really have to come down and play for themselves, for their brothers. The seniors have to really, really figure out, is it about them? And they have to come out and play hard. If they don't play hard and leave it all out there, we're going to be in a battle. So all I need, from those guys is effort. If we play with great effort, we'll have a chance to win. If we don't, then we're going to be in a battle.
Now that kind of look back at the season, I mean, obviously it has some ups and downs. I mean, what are the points in the season that's going to sort of stand out for you when you look back now?
I haven't looked back too much because we still got the one game. But really, we have to come back and come together, as a football program. And that's not talking about the varsity. We're talking about everybody has to come together as a football program and work harder. And we have to learn how to fight through tough situations, and that's not just on the football field, that's in life. So we have to do that, and if we do that, we have a heck of a chance. If we don't have a great offseason, then we're going to be in the same situation.
What can you say about the seniors you're going to lose this year, that core group of guys?
The seniors, they had a pretty good, 4 years. This year was disappointing for them, but, a great group of kids, good students, that's number one. So hopefully, they have a great chance in the next, and I'm going to do everything I can to help them to get to college if they want to or wherever they need to go. So, hopefully they do great things from here on out.
So obviously you have a pretty good middle school program now, and it's younger guys. I mean, what's the future of this program for you? When you look ahead, I mean, what do you see?
Future talented is really, really talented. But they're going to have to work hard. They cannot, when they get to high school, they cannot just settle on talent. They have to work hard in the offseason, have to go to camps, and they have to be able to be coachable. It turns from now, and they have to be really, really strong-minded, and it's going to be very hard. But I think we got great leaders on the 8th grade level. We got some good. Our 9th grade went 7-2 this year. So we got very good, talented kids, but the leadership on that level with grades and things of that nature, I think is going to lead us for the future.
Who do you see being the leaders of your varsity team here next year? Who are the guys that are still going to be there? They're going to have to sort of step up.
It's determined. I'm not going to put nobody out there yet. That's going to be determined through the off season from January, all the way until July 31st of whenever we start practice next year. We have to do some really, really, it's going to be some good changes for our program, but they're going to have to come together and really, really work hard, and they have to figure out if they really, really want to do this thing we call playing football. It's not easy, but they have to do that, and it's going to be some soul searching going on with our group of kids this offseason.